What's going on? It's Alston today, and we're going to have a little conversation real quick. We're going to have a conversation. I want to say something to you. Just pay attention. Be stronger than your strongest excuse. You heard me? You didn't hear me? I'm going to repeat it. Be stronger than your strongest excuse. Many times in life, we want to make excuses. And when someone makes an excuse, what they're really trying to say is that I don't want to be held accountable for what's expected of me. So if greatness is expected of you and you're making excuses about that, greatness can never come out of you. So you got to be stronger than your strongest excuse. And when you make excuses, what you're really trying to say is that I want to quit. I don't want to do this because it's taking me outside my comfort zone. That's what adjustments is all about. So you don't make excuses, but you make adjustments. And when you make the right adjustment at the right time, you should get the right results. But in the meantime, while you're making those adjustments, and you're getting rid of all those excuses, you got to have the right attitude about it. We all know the old adage that your attitude determines your altitude. But where do you think that came from? It came from pilots. I learned a long time ago that in every plane, there's an attitude gauge. And what that attitude gauge is designed to do to make sure that all the levels of the plane is right. So when that plane takes off, the attitude of that plane got to get to a certain level to balance out so it can move forward. So do you. Your attitude got to get to a certain level so it can balance out so you can move forward. And when you do all that, that means excuses are nowhere involved. Anybody can make an excuse. It's effortless to make an excuse. It's effortless not to get out of bed. But when you pull yourself together and you build yourself up, man, you will sleeping. Oh, I always say, man, sleeping, laying down. I know I got to get rest. I get that. But it's hard for me to be productive while I'm asleep. It's hard. So I'll wake up and I'll take a note here. I'll wake up, I'll listen to TV just to pick up something. And I'll document it. Because I don't want to make excuses for anything. People are watching. And you don't want to make excuses to anyone. Matter of fact, you don't want to make excuses to the most important person, yourself. Don't make excuses, make adjustments. And when you do it, make adjustments with the right attitude. Attitude is everything. Attitude is everything. And when you make the right adjustment at the right time with the right attitude, you're going to get the right result. So you got to be stronger than your strongest excuse. No more excuses from this day forward. Hold yourself accountable so no one else is. And be confident about it. The same confidence I have when someone gives me a pat on the back is the same level of confidence I have when someone is correcting me and holding me accountable. I don't waver. Because I always want to grow and I always want to make the right right adjustment and have the right attitude about it. So be stronger than your strongest excuse. You can do it. You can do it. All these schools around in my surrounding area, all these businesses and corporations are in my surrounding area. Y'all need to contact me. I'm already in the midst of contacting you all, and you'll see that. Because everybody needs some team building. Everybody needs some life coaching. Everybody needs some development. So be stronger than your strongest excuse. You can do it. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can raise up from the dead twice, at least that's what they told me. If I can walk on these prosthetic legs on a daily basis without complaint, you can do what you do. We all different. We all have different walks of life, but excuse is a common thing. And you don't want to be common. You don't ever want to be common and comfortable with an excuse. And when you start making these adjustments, it's going to feel uncomfortable. Because you're challenging yourself. You're pushing yourself to another level. So it's going to be uncomfortable. But I promise you, stick in there. You can do it. You can do it. You are dependent on you to get it done. So, need some life coaching? Come talk to me. Because we're going to have a good conversation, I promise you. So be stronger than your strongest excuse. Have a great rest of the day. And until we talk again, we're going to talk again.